What, you think I was gonna burst through the door like super loud like I always do? We don't got time for that. We gotta get this done. Oh, okay, fine. Oh! Look, full disclosure, I'm gonna start this video off by saying I don't like video games. You might be thinking, what's all this? What's all this, Chris? What's this big old shelf? That's nothing. Don't worry about it. Those don't count. That's nothing. Those are Blu-rays and CDs. Look, in all seriousness though, I mean, if you're a normal person and you just play video games and you like playing retro shit like I do, you're perfectly fine. You're off the hook. If you're a normal person, I don't care about you. Look, I don't want to come off as an elitist prick with this episode saying, oh, I'm so self-righteous, I'm right about everything and you're fucking wrong. That's not what I'm here to do. And in fact, you know, I look at a video like this and I look at all the times that I make positive videos, because what I love to do is make positive fucking entertainment for everyone and just say, look at this thing I fucking like. And guess what? Those videos don't get nearly as much views as videos where I'm just like ranting about shit that I don't like. So I'm here because you want to be here more than I do. I'm fucking sick of this hobby. I'm fucking sick of video games. I don't like any of this shit, so I'm here. Emulation supremacists. I don't even have notes for this one. I'm just going completely off the top of my heart. I seriously don't know what's more annoying, these or the Steam Deck fans, but honestly, I think these guys are more annoying and more repulsive because, no, obviously you can't get the exact feeling of real hardware by emulating everything. I love emulation. I think being able to play a lot of my favorite games on my computer, especially with enhancements like widescreen, HD, blah blah blah, it's pretty damn cool. I like emulation, you know? I can't deny that it's pretty cool for people who don't want to have all of this shit to be able to have it on their computer. That being said, for a lot of times, you can't have this stuff on your computer. My computer's a piece of shit. I don't even want to try running Xbox 360 games on my computer. That shit would just fucking explode. My kind of personal favorite thing to do is just buy a system, like the Sega Saturn, and then pirate all the fucking games off, like burn shit on CDRs and then just play them like that, which is kind of my ideal, because you get the best of both worlds, because you get the real hardware, but you're also pirating games, so you're not spending so much money. But anyways, blah blah blah, enough of me being rational. I just can't fucking stand these guys, because anytime someone posts a fucking picture, hey guys, I got my cool CRT, hey guys, I bought a fucking PS2, oh man, I love my old fucking video games, there's always an asshole that's like, yeah, well I can play all these on my fucking computer for free, so you just wasted all your money, and yeah, just play all these on your computer. I have a screenshot from someone I knew in just a normal Discord server. Normal dude, just bought a PS2, he was happy, dude, I love this thing, you know, I love the PS2, I think it's a great system, and some fucking asshole just went off at him. I'm gonna share the fucking screenshot on screen. What my mind isn't able to comprehend is why you would spend precious money on a very old console that you can play its games on your computer for free. What, are you rich or something? Was buying a PS2 a display of extravagant wealth? Your money or choice. If I were you, I would have spent my money elsewhere. Just saying. Can you, like, shut the fuck up and, like, stop being such a huge prick to this normal dude who just wanted a PS2? Any normal person has the right to buy a fucking PS2 if they want. It's not that insane. It's not that hard. You don't have to be a fucking asshole to a normal person who's just having a normal day and just said, hey guys, I just bought a PS2, man, I love this thing. Just say okay and move on. Even if you fucking love emulation, it's like, who gives a shit? Not everybody even has a fucking PC. I knew someone that didn't have a fucking PC for a long time. All they could fucking play was shit on their video game consoles, you know? It's just fucking outrageous. If you like emulation, that's cool, but don't fucking yell at me because I like to own a physical fucking video game. This seems like a made-up person that would exist in the world of r/shitty game collecting, but this was a real person that existed. They had a near complete collection of every single amiibo, collecting since 2014, and they sold it all to GameStop for store credit on a Nintendo Switch 2. Again, it seems like a joke, but this is seriously a real person. I'm just like baffled. You didn't sell it as a lot on eBay and put the money into savings. You got store credit, which means you got the least possible amount of money you could have gotten for his near complete collection, and he pre-ordered a Switch 2. Okay, you know, it's his money, it's not mine. I love my Sega Saturn. I think it's a great system with a lot of great games on it. Except Twitter Sonic fans will tell you that the Sega Saturn is a bad system because it doesn't have any good Sonic games on it. What about all the amazing Sega Saturn games? They're gonna tell you that they don't fucking exist or that they don't care because they're not Sonic. Or go to any Instagram or Twitter post that Sega will put up and you'll find tons and tons of people saying, oh, this game isn't Sonic, so I don't care. Sega, just show us Sonic. And I'm like, what? Like, I understand that every Sonic fan is 12, but even when I was 12, I was playing a lot more video games than literally just Sonic, including a bunch of Sega shit. So I don't understand. I don't get it. Especially like when you look around and like you kind of like reflect and you realize how many Sonic games are just like complete slop. It's like, why? Like I legit think that playing so many mediocre Sonic games is starting to just like rot people's brains. It's like, why? Why? And of course you're gonna yell at me, you're gonna say, oh, because you played Nights into Dreams one time, seriously you think that you're better than all of us? And I'm gonna say, yeah. It honestly made me so sad seeing like it actually felt like there was more people that gave a shit about Tomodachi Life 2 than Metroid Prime 4. And it's just like, cause like Nintendo, they give you a good fucking video game like Metroid Prime 4 and nobody fucking gives a shit. Everybody's like, we want Tomodachi Life 2, and then they fucking reveal Tomodachi Life 2 and then everyone thinks it's the coolest fucking shit ever. And then the game comes out and everyone plays it for like a day and then everybody shuts up about it and then they realize that Tomodachi Life's actually like boring as shit. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I feel like Twitter is just constantly like, oh, we want this game, but like nobody actually gives a shit about the franchise. But it's like, dude, Tomodachi Life, are you fucking, like, are you kidding me? Like, who cares, dude? Like, just stop being a bandwagon and just like play video games that you actually like. Like, this is why it's hard for me to say I like video games, because like I just play video games that I like, whether it's something like weird or not. And everyone's always about like just trying to play whatever is like fucking trendy. And it's not even like the mainstream games. If you're just a person who plays like all the mainstream like new AAA titles that are coming out, that's cool, man. Like, no shade to you. I'm talking about these fucking jackoffs on Twitter that like try to play the newest indie game that's so popular it's not even really indie, it's just fucking mainstream. And they're just like, oh, look at this new fucking indie game I found, it's so obscure. Like, dude, like, this game sold like 1 million fucking copies. Like, it's not obscure. Like, you're just trying to seem more important than you are by playing a video game that I can tell you don't even fucking like care about. Like, if everyone stopped tomorrow and then the next day everyone said, oh yeah, this game actually sucks, you would bandwagon and just fucking say that it does suck, right? So it's just like, it makes me not want to play fucking anything. What's up, guys? My name is Evil Chris, and I'm back again. I don't have too much time, but I just gotta explain myself. I'm back, and I'm like Chris, except I like everything instead of hating everything. I love Nintendo, and I fucking hate the PlayStation Vita. I'm just here to tell you guys I gotta promote my new favorite album, Scott the Woz, Volume 1's fucking soundtrack. It's the best album ever made. I don't know what the fuck Chris listens to, but it's not Scott the Woz soundtrack Volume 1. Video game music is real music, and if you don't listen to it, you're a piece of shit. Nobody wants a Steam Deck but you. Stop asking me. Look, do I think the Steam Deck is a cool piece of hardware? Sure. I think the novelty of being able to play your PC library wherever you go is a really great idea. That being said, I bought this PlayStation Vita because I wanted a PlayStation Vita. All the normal, ordinary people out there that just want to pre-order and buy a Nintendo Switch 2, they're doing so because they want a Nintendo Switch 2. The only people who care about the Steam Deck either already have a Steam Deck, know that it exists, or are trying to get one. So you're not gonna sway anyone. You're talking at an empty wall. I'm dead serious. I went on a completely normal Nintendo thread where I saw someone complain that they were disappointed that the Switch 2 didn't have any new wallpapers once again. And, you know, it's a valid concern. You know, we've been, what, like 10 years at this point with any new fucking wallpapers. It's kind of annoying. To which someone in the replies said that that person should buy a Steam Deck because the Steam Deck has customizable wallpapers. Are you fucking delusional? I would respect the Steam Deck more if all these people weren't on my sack yelling about how great it is. Oh, the holy Steam Deck is just about to take over. It's gonna fucking destroy the Nintendo Switch 2. Look, if you're a normal person and you like your Steam Deck, that's fucking cool. But don't tell me about it because all us normal people out here don't give a shit. Scalper, why are you here? To those who buy off the Scalper, why do you enable him? Look, I get it. Reselling culture is popular now because I already saw one episode of Pawn Stars, but come on. Out of everything to turn into reseller culture, for going up to grandmas, yelling at them, screaming, these are old games for fucking TikTok views. Like, for video games? Really? I happen to know a scalper at my local flea market who, for whatever reason, prices all of his games 4 times their actual value. And thankfully, I don't think he sold anything in like weeks, probably months, which, you know, is good for him. But for every scalper that gets blocked, there's 2 more where there's happily people buying off of them. This is especially apparent in retro game stores, where I see people happy that they spent $100 on a fucking GameCube video game. Like, look, especially fucking video game stores. There is a difference between making a profit and taking advantage of people, and I will never fucking stand for it. But as long as people don't care, I guess it just doesn't matter. It's their money. It doesn't matter that they took something that was entirely just for fun, something that was just a simple hobby, and, you know, they cracked the system. They realized it was something that they could profit off of. And as long as this community just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it just drowns out all the complaints, well, who fucking cares, I guess. I've done too much yelling today. I gotta sit down for this one. Stop. Just stop. Miyamoto is not gonna let you lick his balls. Nintendo's not gonna give you the key to the fucking company. So stop. Like, stop meat riding the company. Corporations are not your friend. I'm not trying to get fucking political, fucking punk rock bullshit in here, but like, they don't fucking care about you. Nintendo does not care about you. Their #1 profit motive is to make money off of you. They don't care about you. It's that fucking simple, alright? I don't understand why you're gonna meat ride this fucking company and pretend like they're just like the greatest fucking thing in the universe, dude, because they don't. It's like, who cares? Why should anyone care, and why do you care? And especially when it comes to like console wars bullshit in 2025, when people be like, oh yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna fucking, sorry guys, excuse me, is gonna be fucking huge, man. It's gonna sell more than the PS5. Yeah, the PS5 sucks. Oh yeah, the PS5 is gonna have GTA 6. Yeah, well, I'm a Nintendo fan and I fucking hate GTA 6. Genuinely, who cares? Man, it's tiring, it's old. Console wars, like, doesn't matter anymore. It's not what it used to be. I think the PS5 fills a completely different niche than what the Nintendo Switch 2 does. It's that fucking simple. And you know what? I think I can segue that into a different thing. Kendrick Lamar or all is a question a good friend of mine asked. He said, if you can only listen to one, which one would you rather listen to? Kendrick Lamar or all? And I told him, well, obviously I have a lot of respect for Kendrick Lamar, but All is one of my favorite bands. I have their fucking t-shirt, their hoodie, all their fucking merch, so, you know, I love All. This is Always Revenge, this is kind of their masterpiece right here. So I said, well, it's not, I don't think that, you know, All is objectively better than Kendrick Lamar. You know, I have a lot of respect for Kendrick, but I personally just enjoy All more. Which then fucking spirals into, did you just say that All is objectively better than Kendrick Lamar? I specifically didn't fucking say that. But people always love to twist your words, and especially this is something that always happens on the fucking internet. I saw someone say that they fucking cared more about the new Rhythm Heaven game coming out than GTA 6. This is kind of the catalyst that honestly made me want to make this whole fucking video. Why? Why can't you like both GTA 6 and Rhythm Heaven? I replied saying that I like both Rhythm Heaven and Grand Theft Auto 6, right? My post got no attention, no replies, no nothing. Why have I never seen a single person say that they like both? It's an exemplification of the pancakes versus waffles idea. Hey, I like waffles. That means you fucking hate pancakes, right? I never fucking said that. I guess what I'm trying to say is I hate the notion that me as a person, I'm playing the quote wrong video games because I'm not playing what I should be playing or shit like that, which is just such an annoying and just like rude disposition to have, because I just play whatever the fuck I want. But whenever I hear someone be like, yeah, well, you're not playing the new games or whatever, you're not playing the new popular shit, you're playing the wrong fucking video games, it's so annoying, because it's like, why do you care? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any fucking sense to me why anyone should care. My whole thing, this doesn't matter, this matters when it comes to fucking music, video games, TV shows, movies, all of this. As long as you stay true to yourself and you're watching, listening, playing whatever you genuinely care about, and if you genuinely care about this thing, and as long as A, it's not harming anyone, and B, you're not just like fucking liking something because it's popular and or because you're told to like it, you like it because you actually enjoy it, then hey, do whatever the hell you want. That even includes if you just like a bunch of mainstream popular shit. As long as you actually enjoy it, then that's great for you. These fucking people on TikTok, they say they like all these things, and the next week they're like, oh yeah, well I actually didn't like all those things. I just said I like those things because, you know, it was popular. Just like, dude, just be true to yourself. That's just what I've always tried telling people, you know? And as time goes on, this disposition just gets normalized from every side of the argument. From emulation people telling real hardware people they're playing video games wrong, or from guys who just play different genres getting upset at people because they only play visual novels or stuff like that. CRT people getting mad at me because my CRT is an S-video CRT, or getting mad at CRT people because they're not spending $500 on a retro tank on a flat screen TV. Again, who cares? Don't yell at me because my CRT isn't the wrong type. Don't yell at the guy that just plays visual novels because he likes his type of game. But this disposition has to go the other way around. The visual novel guy shouldn't be yelling at other people because they like different genres that aren't visual novels. You understand what I'm saying? In conclusion, in trying to find a reason why I made this stupid video in the first place, I understand that it is impossible for all of us to coexist. It's just something that I have to live with, but I want to give you an old quote that hopefully you would have heard in kindergarten. It says, treat others the way you would want to be treated. And, you know, that's all there is that I have to say. New podcast, hopefully next week. New Pepsi Plays episodes will be coming out soon. Yes, we're finally back with more Pepsi Plays. I love model cars. Squirrel on an El Camino. It's time to beat the Ferrari. Oh, the Ferrari's gonna... Oh,